Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Shady C here. Now, I'm doing a second quiz just to see if they give me a different score, if they stick me still on the left of center, which is literally, if you saw that, was what I was. I was literally left of center. So we're going to see what is due now. And if y'all ask why I do the video up and down instead of, sideways, is because from my experience doing these screen record videos, so if I do film it sideways, they become a little blurry. So this way, it's less blurry. So let's see question 1. Oppression by corporations is more of a concern than oppression by government. I disagree, because I want to see how a corporation can oppress you. So I'm going to say disagree. It is necessary for the government to intervene in the economy to protect consumers. Agree. Yes, agree. The freer the market, the freer the people. Not necessarily, so I'm going to disagree. It is better to maintain a balanced budget than to ensure the welfare of all citizens. Strongly disagree. Publicly funded research is more beneficial to the people than leaving it to the market. Yeah. Because the market is basically what they're saying is privately funded research. And no, I like publicly funded better. You get a more non-biased answer. So I'm going to agree strongly. International trade is beneficial. No. Disagree. I meant to say regular, but strongly came out. For each according to his ability, each according to their needs. I'm going to say neutral because I don't really know what that means, as you saw last time. I hit neutral. Neutral. It would be best if social programs were abolished in favor of private charity. No, because private charity can only give so much. So I'm going to say strongly disagree. Taxes should be increased on the rich to provide. Yes, strongly agree. Can't agree enough. Inheritance is a legitimate form of. It's legitimate in the fact that it exists, but I don't really like it. But I'm gonna say disagree. It is legitimate, but not in my eyes, because then basically all you really accomplished in life was you won the genetic lottery. So strongly disagree. Public utilities like roads and electricity should be publicly owned. What do you mean by owned? See, I thought, as I'm reading it, I was going to say publicly funded. Publicly owned by the... Okay, sure. Sure, let's agree. Excessive government intervention is a threat to the economy. Intervention in what? Intervention in other governments? Yes. I don't know what they're saying, so I'm going to say unsure. I hit unsure. Those with greater ability to pay should receive better health care. Disagree. All should get equal health care. Quality education is a right of all people. Strongly agree. The means of production should belong to the workers who use them. The workers should own the company. I don't know what you mean, so I'm going to say neutral. The United Nations should be the United Nations should be abolished. I don't think it should be abolished. I just don't think that they're really doing anything of substance. Military action by our nation is often necessary. No, it's not often necessary. Strongly disagree. Strongly disagree. I support regional unions such as the European Union. Disagree. It is important to maintain our national sovereignty. Agree. A united world government would be beneficial to mankind. Disagree. It is more peaceful to retain peaceful relations than to further our strength. Agree. Let's not try to fight people. Let's not try to do the whole war thing. Wars do not need to be justified to other countries. I disagree. If you're going to go to war, you should explain to the world why you're going to war. Wait. Disagree. Military spending is a waste of money. Agree strongly. Wait, no, strongly. International aid is a waste of money. Agree strongly. My nation is great. Neutral. I mean, it's a good country. Research should be conducted on an international scale. Agree. Agree. Government should be... Oh, and if I say agree twice, that means that the button isn't going through, so I'm pressing it again, or disagree, whatever. Government should be accountable to the international community. Unsure. Unsure. Oh, wait. I disagree. That's fine. Even when protesting an authoritarian government, violence is not acceptable. Agree. Strongly agree. Violence is never acceptable. My religious views should be spread as much as possible. You don't have to be, but yes, I agree. You should spread your religious views. Our nation's values should be spread as much as possible. Neutral. It is very important to maintain law and order. Agree. Strongly agree. I hit. The general populace makes poor decisions. I'm unsure. I don't know what you mean by that. Victimless crimes such as drugs should not be crimes at all. I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with... Do they not want me to agree? The sacrifice of some civil liberties is necessary to protect us from terrorism. No, don't agree. Government surveillance is necessary in the modern world. Disagree. The very existence of the state is a threat to our liberty. Disagree. Regardless of political opinions, it is important to side with your country. Depends on what my country is doing. I'm going to say neutral on that one. No authority should be left unquestioned. Agree. Agree. A hierarchical... I don't even know what that means. I think it means like the pecking order. Heretical. Okay, I was pronouncing that wrong. A heretical state is best. Well, everything is heretical. There's always a hierarchy. I don't know. I'm unsure what they mean. It is important that the government follows the majority opinion, even if it's wrong. Disagree. I mean, I agree they should follow majority opinion, but not when it's wrong. The stronger the leadership, the better. Yeah, usually. Democracy is more than a decision-making process. Unsure what they mean. Environmental regulations are essential. Agree. A better world will come from automation, science, and technology. Disagree. That's going to replace people in jobs. Children should be educated in religious and traditional values. Agree. Traditions are of no value on their own. Disagree. Religion should play a role in government. I agree. Churches should be taxed the same way as other institutions. Neutral, unsure. Climate change is currently one of the greatest threats to our way of life. No, I don't believe that is. No. Strongly disagree. It is important that we work as a united world to combat climate change. Disagree. Society was better many years ago than it is now. Agree. I mean, obviously, the number of murders were lower at one point. It is important that we maintain the traditions of our past. Agree. Agree. It is important that we think in long term beyond our lifespans. No, because I'm not going to be here. Why do I care? Reason is more important than maintaining our culture. Disagree. Drug use should be legalized or decriminalized. Agree. Same-sex marriage should be legal. Agree. No cultures are superior to others. Disagree. Sex out of marriage is immoral. Neutral, unsure, because sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. If we accept migrants at all, it is important that they assimilate into our culture. Strongly agree. Abortion should be prohibited in most or all cases. Prohibited means allowed, right? Prohibited. I know that word. I read it correctly. To prohibit something is to allow it, right? Lord. Hold on, let's Google it. No. Should we Google this? Well, let me stay there if it Googles. I don't know. To prohibit. To prohibit something means to make it legal, right? No, permitted means legal. Prohibit means illegal, I think. I'm going to look that up. See if you're still here with me, folks. Prohibit. Prohibited. What's that mean? If you prohibit that, you ban it. Okay. So let's go back. Should be prohibited. Strongly agree. I'm glad I looked it up. Gun ownership should be prohibited for those without a valid reason. Strongly agree. Wait, no. Strongly agree. I support single-payer universal health care. Strongly agree. Prostitution should be illegal. Disagree. Maintaining family values is essential. Agree. Personal family values. To chase progress at all costs is dangerous. Why would... Neutral, because everyone has a definition of what progress is. Wait. Let me say neutral. Genetic modification is a force for good, even on humans. No. Disagree. We should open our borders to immigration. Strongly disagree. Government should be as concerned about foreign citizens as they are about those within their borders. Disagree. All people, regardless of factors like culture or sexuality, should be treated equally. Agree. It is important that we further my group's goals above all others. Disagree. This is literally not letting me hit it. See, I'm hitting it and it's not doing anything. Okay, we'll say strongly. That went through, okay. Christian democracy. Economic access, social. Diplomatic access, balanced. Civil access, moderate. Societal access, neutral. What does that mean? Christian democracy. You can send those results by copying and pasting the URL at the top of the page. Now, what does it mean? Give me the info. They're not really telling me what it means. Not breaking it down. Let me see. I would like see the number of questions is good. I like that. But I would also like to know what they mean. Civil. Okay, let's go through it. Economic access is social. The options were equality in markets. I'm 73.2% equality. Equality is good. Diplomatic access, balanced. 51% nation, 48% world. Civil access, liberty is 44.6% and authority is 55.4%. Social access, neutral. Tradition is 56.4% and progress is 43.6%. Now, I don't really understand what this means for the most part. Don't get it, but I'm going to save it and we're going to post this. If you agree with it, post your answers. I'm going to put the the link in the comment section down below.